So the next group we're going to bring up, these guys are an amazing troupe. They're a local favorite. They have been performing for, God, a really long time. I'm going to say 5+. How's that? I think that sounds safe. They've also brought in a couple of former Denver improvisers who moved off to New York, Chicago. So they'll also be performing with them tonight. So let's give a big round of applause to Governor Jack.
Special guests here tonight. This is something I've always wanted to do, and for the sake of surprise, I'll close the door. I'm really pumped about this. Governor Jack's been around for a while, and we've had a few members leave and go to bigger and better places, and we brought a lot of them back.
Maybe so, bigger.
Yeah. It's just a phrase you use. I don't actually mean it. I like that for a lot. So the first person I want to bring out here is living it up in New York City. She was one of the very early members of Governor Jack. Give it up for Nicole Conlon.
You know her.
The bigger and better referred to me specifically. Had a big growth spurt since I left.
That was what I was alluding to. So I knew everyone would get that subtlety.
Yeah. She was a very small person when she left.
4'6". Next person I want to bring out, you may recognize him from being one of the headliners on Switch Committee last year. He is killing it in Chicago. Our old buddy and former Governor Jack, Dave Karasik! Our show is just going to be introductions, the whole show. The next person is the peanut butter in my jelly. Currently, you can see him all around New York City. My buddy, Riley Williams!
Guys, he brought his mustache. Look.
Keep going there.
I just waved. Well. It's all showbiz, Dave.
And last but not least, you can see him headlining this festival. You can see him later tonight at the Voodoo, tomorrow night here from Three Peat. Our buddy and original Governor Jack, Namdi Ningwe! That's all we could afford. He's very popular.
Thank you, guys.
All right, so to get us started, we're going to tell a few stories. Can someone give us a word that's not a food? Say it again, I didn't hear you.
Practical. Vagina. Reptile. Vagina. Hilarious. Wait, who's that vagina? Come on stage. That's so funny.
Actually, I love. Did you hear practical?
Yeah. I said we go with practical.
It's like the most tame improv suggestion.
Reasonable.
And the fact that he said it against that woman going, vagina! Practical.
So my buddy, who's Indian, and his dad reads palms. What?
Nothing.
He's from India.
Yeah, I know. You're very cultured.
My buddy's dad reads palms.
Wait. Unless something has to do with India, I'm bringing this to the racist card.
All right. Well, it is. I mean, it's kind of like palmistry,
This
and
is
there's
for
like
sure
Vedic.
gonna get 20-minute
There's
intro.
Vedic astrology. There's Vedic astrology, and anyway, whatever.
Okay.
So he reads my palm. This is before I met my wife and all this, and he was like, "You will marry for practical reasons. You will choose a spouse based on very practical rationale." And I was like, "You're crazy. because like I always, I'm filled with lust. Isn't that how everyone makes their decisions? Like, and that's what I kind of believe. Yeah. And anyway, I think I found some balance there. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like you did marry
Yes.
for practical reasons?
Well, I mean,
Whoa!
no,
is that a bad thing?
I don't think his wife wants to hear that.
there's no absence of lust, but
Sure there is.
I chose someone to be a comrade and a conspirator and a. And
Are you gonna bomb something?
I intend to date the least practical people. Recently, I went on a date with this guy from OkCupid, and I got there, and he was like really terrible.
Do you work there?
He's here.
Mr. OkCupid.
Did you break him?
Yeah. He was really awful, and he kept talking about his trust fund the whole time. I didn't think people like that existed. And he just kept like talking about how he wanted to quit his job and like cash out his huge trust fund. And I was like, ugh, let's get married. Oh my God.
That's like universally unimpressive.
Right? It really is.
Wait, tell me the story, because I think I know how this ends.
I think you may have been the first person that emailed. But okay, so I was like, this is awful.
Our relationship's weird.
Yeah, it is. I was like, oh, this is horrible, and I went home and had sex with him anyway.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
side note, this is unrelated to the story, but he didn't clear his laundry off the bed before we did. Which is just do that. Just FY, do that. If you have someone over there, laundry in bed, clear it off your bed. But then we didn't talk to each other for a month, and then a month later, I got a text that was like, so this is really awkward, but I just got tested and I have HSV2. And for those of you who don't know, that's herpes. And I don't think that awkward was the word to use. I don't think any doctor has ever been like,
Awkward.
you have lymphoma. Weird. Super weird. The weirdest. Oh, I forgot about this. So I'm so dumb. So I texted him back and I was like, yeah, well, that's what you get when you like try to have sex with girls without condoms all the time. So that's what he tried to do to me, but we used a condom, but it broke. A lot of backstory. But
This is getting like.
I
Wait,
know.
are his clothes okay?
Wait.
They probably have herpes if they were on his back. But so I texted him like, yeah, you shouldn't have sex with girls without condoms. But thank you for letting me know. And then he texted me back and he was like, don't worry, I'm sure your big chin will hang down and cover any genital warts you might get. And I was like, I think getting told that I might have herpes and that I'm ugly in the same text is a new low even for me. And I dated a professional rollerblader.
I think we're ready.
On that note, we're going to
very impressed with your resume. I see you're of childbearing age. Are you ovulating now? Okay. Let's do this. Sarah Ingalls. Is that Ingleson? Sorry.
Angles.
Ingalls. Sarah Ingalls. Will you be mine to have and to hold forever and ever?
Dude, he seems real thorough.
Okay, come on. Let's go. I got a bed in the back.
savor it.
We don't have time to savor it.
We have the rest of our lives.
Oh, we gotta make a baby.
Do it. He seems real thorough.
Yes.
Always love standing down here and watching that guy to propose to ladies.
Nice.
I like encouraging him. I remember the one last week. I didn't like her as much, but I guess that ran its course.
Hey, get out of here! Get out of here!
All right, guys. We're talking about professional rollerblading. What are we talking about?
I'll tell you what we're talking about. We're talking about numbers. We're talking about 2 legs, 10 toes.
Let's talk about the number 4.
8 wheels.
4 blades. 4 wheels on the blade.
No, there's 4 blades on like a fancy razor.
That's what I was talking about.
Like one that, like Rockefeller.
Yeah, Quattro.
uses. Yeah. We're not talking. That's not.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, we're talking razor blades,
Yeah.
boys. What are we talking? Let's
We're
get some
talking about
ideas.
numbers. We're talking about 1 cent. We're talking about 6,342 facial hairs.
I'm talking about.
Hey, all right.
I'm talking about 2 is the number of razors that it takes to shave my enormous chin.
Hey, what have I told you about that, Joe? Don't rag on yourself, man. You got a beautiful chin.
I'm ashamed of it.
No,
And it's the first thing that people see. Look, I walk into a room and
We're talking about chins. What are
Yeah.
we talking about?
Yeah. We're talking about numbers.
We're talking about numbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
2
Chins between the 2 of us.
Well, that's about it. I think that covers chins.
4. Head is the opposite of the chin.
Okay. All right, making progress.
Oh, we're back with you? We're talking about racist again?
Who?
Oh, you're a different guy that looks like that guy. You don't know that guy, probably.
I don't know who
You're the guy that looks just like
The
you.
guy looks just like you.
Creepy mustache and
I
everything.
don't know which one to shoot.
Shoot this one! No, shoot this one! Shoot this one! No, shoot this one! I'm a razor blade salesman! And I had a great idea for a bit that got totally sidelined.
All right, shoot me.
No, I'll just close the blinds. Thanks for coming in, Mr. Tannahini.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Look, I feel super silly about this. Super silly. I feel super silly about this.
Super silly is what you said.
Super silly, yeah.
Silly.
I know, it's weird for a doctor to say things like that. You can just take a look at this super fun chart I got up here. Oh. So these are your lungs. I don't know if you've been working in any coal mines or.
Just a couple notes about that show you did earlier.
Take notes.
Yeah, we're on stage. We're doing that lung thing, and then you said the whole coal mine. I mean, dude, how long do we go back? We go back like what, 8, 9 years? We go back a long way.
A long time.
I still took offense to it.
What does bagel lung even mean?
So let me just see your palms. Both of them. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
You done with this one?
Huh? Yeah. That one's really really dumb. This one, it's good, but it's gross. This one, see your heart line here? Don't look at it. Your heart line, it's going through your anti-meridian, and your finger line stops right there.
My finger stops.
Do you have it? Well, yeah, it does. Congratulations on spotting that. Do you have a history of herpes? I wish I could ask that more, like, less directly.
I don't think it's usually a history. If you get it, you keep it.
When I've had it, it's been a long time. Me and old Herp have been down some old dusty roads.
Hey!
Hey, what's going on?
Hey!
Good to see ya!
Yeah, man, I know I'll be gone for 6 to 8 weeks.
I know. Hey,
Can't get rid of me!
wouldn't want to get rid of you. Wouldn't want to.
And I don't want to go anywhere.
Oh my God! I didn't know you're having an outbreak.
Yeah, we're having a beer.
You can only catch you if he's having an outbreak, right?
You caught me.
Buddy, I know we haven't seen each other since you were kids. I'm shingles now.
Come on in!
I'm so sorry. My toddler walked away from me. I didn't know where to go. She's about this tall. She's Indian.
Oh, wait, hey, whoa. That's a detail we didn't need.
I'm just telling you because I adopted her, so she doesn't look like she's not white. She's Indian and she's this tall.
Wow.
She's wearing a pink dress. I'm.
The pink dress, we could have used that first. Like, start with pink dress.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we work with pink dresses all the time.
See a lot of pink dresses in our day.
Yeah,
you know what I
pink
mean?
dresses. Yeah, we dressed up as those scary twins.
I mean, it's not like this. Legitimately, I'm not
The ones
racist.
on
I just.
Ellen. You know what we're talking about? The Ellen DeGeneres twins?
You watch Ellen? 4
We
p.m.
dressed up as
on
the
weekdays.
Sometimes, why are you telling me this?
Oh, we're just talking about pink dresses. We're trying to.
I thought, you know.
Okay,
we'll get
fine.
to know
I'm
each other.
sorry. My daughter of indeterminate race is wearing a pink dress. And
Have you seen my mom? She's like, she's
Oh, how? I am also missing my mom.
I have not seen my mom in quite some time.
You seem like you're not a child. You're kind of like a, what are you, an old-timey little...
I've seen the wind spirit do that before.
Oh, boy.
I like your dress.
I got inspired to wear it when I was watching, I love that show, Ellen. Linda, you're not listening to me, Linda.
yeah, so I want to raise our daughter, but I want to raise her to still have an Indian accent.
I feel really bad doing this, like,
Look at me, I'm tall now.
Yes, honey,
I can dance on a chair.
Look how cute she is when she has.
I'm as cute as a button.
I just don't feel like some tech support person that we don't even know is teaching her how
Hanji, I'm gonna put you on speaker, okay?
Okay, right now. My name is Robert. It's not Ranjit. My name is Robert.
I can't hear you. Robert.
Nobody's buying it, Robert.
I'm not
You know what? He should have picked like something like Chad. Hello, I'm Chad.
Maybe you're just enjoying a nice day in Tennessee. Somewhere.
I'm sorry, you're enjoying a nice day where?
We're in Tennessee.
Are you saying the state or the capital of Florida?
Yes.
Our daughter's a real ball buster. I don't want
talk to you about your last call.
I will take notes.
Okay. Well, you were supposed to be helping with tech support for Dell computers.
Yes, I realize this.
But you were on the phone talking about Tallahassee.
Tallahassee. I was giving a girl accent license.
Nambi, I just wanted to talk to you about this scene, how you turn this. You turn this Indian dude into a call center guy.
I do that every show.
So are we even now?
Your Honor, this is kind of awkward, but the defendant is guilty. Sorry.
John!
I feel uncomfortable saying this. I think when we were meeting, we all felt pretty weird.
Hey, hang on, man. I mean, come on, man. I'm as innocent as Bambi. Is that a thing?
I feel really awkward. I haven't seen that. And I know everybody's seen Bambi. But
I've been a judge for a long time. I've not experienced anything like this before. Can you give me a couple details as to why you think he's guilty?
Well, just the timing. We all kind of want to get out of here. I feel I'm embarrassed.
And actually, all the other jurors have already left.
Yeah, it's just us.
I felt really self-conscious about that myself. Am I judging bad? Why are they?
I feel really weird. I got lost, and I'm not in the jury box. I don't know how I got here.
Again, I was nervous when you just stood up and stood over there, but I felt awkward getting mad about it.
Well, I saw the lawyers do it, and I thought when it was your turn to talk, you could just do that. The floor was yours. And is it not? Are we not all Americans? Are we not due the judicial process that is entitled to every citizen on an equal basis, regardless of creed, religion, or any of that, stuff?
It seems real patriotic!
I'm running for judge. I'm taking your job.
Are we not?
All right, hold on. Creepy
Judge.
French stenographer, can you read back what was just said?
Okay. At one point in time, there was a big ass. I like the Patriot.
And no more Frenchmen.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I went to a palm reader recently. They told me how this would end. You can have the chair. I'll walk out of this very close door.
All right, everybody, gather up, attorneys.
What a fucking case, am I right? Jesus Christ!
A lot of us are not ready to be in court.
You got that?
Clearly.
Accurate assessment.
I know everybody wants to be like the best lawyer and give a real impassioned speeches, but really we're just trying to get done. We're trying to get out of there. Half an hour in, half an hour out. That's it.
Yeah, lunch break.
Sir, don't we bill by the hour though?
Fuck it, man. Like, listen, we bring our clients in. They are charged with murder. If after 10 minutes it seems like they're a murderer, just let it go.
What about traditional tea time? Sweet tea time.
Oh yeah, you can enjoy. I bring some in my briefcase.
That
In the
sort of
criminal
not
justice
sweet tea.
system, a group of 10-ish lawyers started a book club. These are their stories.
Hey, when are we gonna get to talking about Gone Girl? I heard you can see Ben Affleck's dick if you look close enough.
Hey, now no spoilers. I've only read it. I haven't seen it yet.
I've never seen that movie, and I'm also interested in tea time. Not licensed to practice, by the way. I should leave.
We're down a barrister.
Let that one breathe, counselor.
Hey, if you don't mind, I'd like to say something. Years ago, I was a tiny Indian girl left on the streets. My parents never came back to find me.
Did somebody say tiny Indian girl?